Hello and welcome. I'm Prov from Prov Gaming. This is episode 14 of Prov Builds Hogwarts, and today's task is to get as much of the exterior of the staircase done as possible. I will be looking at doing a lot of the clone command, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes okay. Typically, when I do use the clone, something goes wrong. I put it in the wrong place, or it just doesn't work how I want it. Or usually, I get the cannot place blocks outside of willed error. I'm not entirely certain what causes that, but it comes up. So, anyway, without further ado, let's fly on over. Okay, so here we are. Did some pre-planning in a special episode 13.5. I've just been round and hand built a few levels of wall, because my intention is that to hand build to a certain point and then copy from there onwards. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I was just working out here where the next floor will be, because the hope is that if clone works, I will at some point be able to clone in an entire floor at a time. So that'll be 8 blocks high and an entire circumference worth. I'm not hopeful that it will let me do that, but at the same time, I'm going to plan as if it will. So my first thought was build one layer, which will be this layer here, which I've done all the way around. So I'll copy that single layer, and I'll copy it up to get in line with here. So I think that's 5 times, 6 times. And once it's up, then that's where the floor is. Then I'll possibly look at, if it's working okay, I'll do it another 8 times. Then I can come in and fill in the bottom, so the floor in, and then copy that up. So we'll have to see how it goes. Okay, first thing for me will be from here is to find the block that I'm going to measure from and to. Without doing any guesswork. So I'll be copying from that block. And then find the other side. I'm hoping I don't have to manually build. So there we go. Right. So that block to that block. Right. Okay, another thing I'm going to look at doing before I do copy anything is I don't need, but I'd like the wall to be 2 blocks thick, like everywhere else, so that when I come to do, if I put windows in, which I'm not looking forward to doing along these lines, but I'll figure a way. I might turn them all into bay windows to to get them all to be flush and square. So I think, does that class as, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe doing that. Well, that's 3. See, they're all 2. So each point is 2. Okay, that's 3. I'll remove that. Let's make that flat. Just so that if I need to put, for example, I want to say put detail like this on the inside, it's not going to be transgrossed to the outside and vice versa. Because one idea I was thinking was having is every floor will be marked on the outside with this block, the one I'm holding. Obviously, if I'm doing that all along the outside, I don't really want it showing in on the inside. So that's where the thought of having it 2 blocks sort of comes from. That, and obviously consistency. So I prefer that, having the little block, because it gives me a bigger, flatter surface area there. All these I will have to manually build in. No, don't need it. Yes, need that. Need that one. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There. Okay. Okay. Quickly. Come back, take that out in a second. There we go. 2 block wide. Okay. So yeah, hopefully then I'll say I'll copy this up 8 times. I need to, when I paste, I need to copy to there. So I stand here, and what I can do is I can jump up 1, 1, 1, 1 each time. Okay. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it works as I hope. Hopefully it doesn't start whinging at me like too many blocks or not enough memory, or so I'm going to copy from there. To there. Wrong button. There we go. It should theoretically work because I know it can. You can do 100 blocks in a straight line. Okay, so I just need to +1 to the third tilde. Please work. Cannot access blocks from outside world. Oh, because it's not. Is that because it doesn't load in? That's annoying. Because it's there, I can see it. I think it's down to how many blocks are loading in. Let me have just a quick look in the settings. Okay, so I'm back and boom, it worked. So there we go. Boom, it worked. Now, what I had to do was something called simulation distance. Was set at 4 chunks, which apparently is the standard for a new world. So I just upgraded that to 10 chunks just to make sure. I didn't know if that would work. I just saw it and thought, well, it's a figure I can increase. So that's what I did, and it seemed to work. So here we go. That's built up. That should be. I'll probably have to rework it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's the floor. Okay, so it's just a case of filling this whole area in with brick, and then that's the floor. As I'm copying that still, it shouldn't matter. So, would fill work quicker? It might work in the center section, but no. And the amount of time I'd be fiddling around, typing it in, etc. I could actually probably do it manually. Now, one thing I was thinking, even during the creative process, is the floors themselves will be too thick as well, which will enable me to do a floor and a ceiling colour. Which just because I think it'll look it'll enable me to do a bit more variety instead of having all the floors and ceilings look exactly the same. I'd be able to potentially have a different floor, stone on one floor to a different floor, etc. And the ceiling sorted. It would still give me 6 blocks of height to play with, which I feel will be it's plenty, especially for those dorms if I wanted to put bunk beds in. Even the standard ones, job done. So there we go. So here we are, just this is actually flying along really quick. It's taking a matter of seconds, really. It's probably thanks to the extra speed you get from the flight. I know in the old days, when it was just still called Minecraft for Xbox, so I'm going to fill. One of the things I used along with the flight speed was, especially on this bit, manually putting in all the blocks. Is I used a speed potion on myself. Because which just meant I could go extra fast. But I think the flight speed hasn't been increased anyway over the years, even if it's just slightly. So there we are. Nearly one floor done. Now, in case you're wondering, no, I'm not going to fill in the rectangle because, wait, that's where the stairs are. You're probably not wondering that, to be honest. You're probably all switched on and clued up and know exactly what's happening. So it's all hunky dory. Coming to the close now. Just got a little gap to fill in a second. So what I need to do is not another 8, another 7. Go up 7, then adjust the clone command to start at the floor level and at just below the next floor. I should be able to quickly, very nicely and quickly, bang down about another 11 floors. Boom. That was actually really nice and quick. Which I'm glad of. Because just piling in row after row after row of the same block is boring for me. I presume it's boring for you. It doesn't. It's not very inducive of chat, really. Okay. So we were copying from there. This is now level. So we need to go floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop there. So as soon as I place that floor, that's where we stop, and I copy again. Okay. Huh? Where'd my floor go? Oh no, did I replay? You know what I did? I replaced the same blocks twice. Oh, see, mistakes happen. Oh well. I'm told there's an undo function, but I honestly don't know how to get to it. So there's no undo there. Yeah, there's just no. Masked, clone mode, filtered. Yeah. Oh, hey, gives me always day. Bees. Nothing. C. Camera shake clear. Clear spawn point. Clone. Connect. And that's, yeah, WebSocket. Scoreboard. Oh, that might be interesting for. I know you're probably already aware of this because of time and future and weirdness, but from my perspective at time of recording this episode, I'm about to start a series with my friend Beanie Vision called the 1,000 Block Challenge. So if you haven't already, go check it out. Hopefully it works as we want, and that scoreboard feature will enable me to, if it works as say we can set it up hopefully to keep track of certain things. I'm going to have to look into it a bit further, but maybe on screen I could get it to keep track of just random things like blocks removed, steps taken, cows killed, just things like that. Just random things we can keep track of. So yeah, that's something new I didn't know about. So hoping that'll work out. Right, so I'm just going to replace these. I'm not going to make you watch me do it all over again. I'm actually just going to jump. I'm not going to time lapse. I'm going to pause the recording and jump to a point where it's finished. So see you in a second. Hello, back, and just about to finish this off. Boom. Okay. Well, as you can most obviously tell, that's not normal stone. Well, it's because I got round to this side I'd filled that bit, started this side, and then I was like, this isn't the right stone for the floor. So I had to remove it all, and then I just got to the end, started just removing the last little bit, and I thought I could have just done purposefully the mistake I did first time, which was too late by that point. I'd removed it all, and then replaced it with the correct floor. So now, correctly, it's a case of boom, yep, up again, boom. Now then, I think this is 7. Okay, so 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be 8, which would mean that's a 1 landing. And the stairs come this way, but for the sake of ease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, needs to be a floor. Okay, so that was the floor, wasn't it? That height. So let me go stand on 32. No, stand on 33. So stand on 33. So that's the height of the floor. So yes, so I go from that block to 35, 33. It's to this block here, but up to stand on 40. Yep. So from that block to that block, that's 1 floor's worth of wall. And so I just need to do that. I'm thinking, okay, so that's 0.5. 1, 2, 3. Then it switches over to this side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switches back. 9, 10, 11, 12. No, no, not quite. 9 to 10, then switches back. 11, 12, 13 is here, and then 14, 15, 16, 17, all the rest are in the roof. So 13. So 13, that's 80, 104. So we need to go 104 blocks from 1. So as I'm stood on 25, so that goes 129 up to 129 ish. Okay, that's 130. Okay. See, told you it was tall. Right, down we go. Whee! Blonk. Okay. I am half expecting it to not like copying from this level all the way up. Ooh, what I will do is I will put the outer decoration on. So that should be that block there. Yeah, okay, so I'll put it on now because then I won't have to replace 13, 14, 15 floors worth of brick later. One second. Boom, 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 boom. Nearly finished. There we go. That's the floor decoration done. Windows. Not too sure about windows. Because it will all depend on the rooms inside. But I know for a fact I'm going to get some windows here. So how will they come into 1, 2, 3, 4? Come into 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's coming 1. Like that. Okay, that's that. Might as well get some of that in. Get some of that. Oh, I've got to actually pick it up. There we go. That. Then brown wool carpet. Stand that. Then steps wise, it is boom. Now from the outside, it's, well, that's a thought. I was going to do, I could continue that design, can't I? So it'd be that. I've done it on the bottom, but it was wrong one. I want to replace this carpet. So if the dark grey was underneath, then on top. So when it copies, the white will appear on top. Job done. So the windows now is where to put, how to translate that onto other side. Right, I'm reckoning in this here. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So 4. Okay. Okay, then what I'll do is instead of glass panes, I know it's not going to look identical, but panes don't go on the diagonal very well. Do that. And then if I do that with that, then oh, it's not going to stay. I was hoping it'd stay as the shape that it is now. do. No, bottom is too low anyway. It needs to go there. Which it won't matter because floor design. The whole floor gets that, don't they? And that's the ceiling. So whatever ceiling I choose. What ceiling shall I put? Hmm. There we go. That window looks alright. Doesn't it? Looks alright. Not sure how to. I think we'll just have those two, then that one. Let's have less windows than we think would work. Because no way it would work here. Yeah. I don't know. But I'm happy with that. Okay. To be honest, I'm glad I chose to do this now. Because if I'd have had this idea after I'd built it, especially having to do minimum 13 floors, it was not going to get done. Oh. Okay. Right, so that's that side. No, not that. Click once, it does it twice. So, the other way. Those in. No, I need to go the other way for them. Should be complete. Okay. Now the upper. Now, like I said, originally I wasn't going to do any of this, but I've just literally as midstream as normal. I just really went, it'd be nice if it would one match. Obviously, as you heard earlier, is the reason why I went round with that carved brick was it's just to break up the monotony of the solid brick. And since I'm not going to have the amount of windows that I'd love to put in, I'm having to rely on these other tactics to what's blocking me? Tower. Thought it was high enough that it wouldn't. Okay, right, back the other way. Spin round. Okay, one more corner after this. Go, last corner. Say corner, it's all one thing because it's a circle, but you know what I mean. And the extra block. Right, fortunately, what I'll probably have to do is end the episode once I've done this, due to some time constraints on my end. I might be able to pick it up again. I'll have a look at how long an episode we've got. Unfortunately, life gets in the way. That's a purposeful misquote of Jeff Goldblum's character. Out of the awesome film series Jurassic Park. Okay. So quick gander. Yeah, no, we're doing all right. I've got a normal length of episode. Right. So we're going to have the two windows there, the one window there. Don't think I'm going to get another window between those without it looking silly, janky, etc. But anyways, I'm going to have to leave it at that. Down we go. Get rid of that, get rid of that. So I've got to do the inside. Now I'm not overly keen with having that like that. So we'll have to it's a shame. It's a shame I can't so that looks okay that side. What's these diagonals? because I don't want to have it coming out. I suppose I won't know. I could put it all. Just have it go in and leave that. That looks better. That looks better straight away. Just having that one random block. Okay. Okay, right. Right, there we go. That's ticking along nicely. I'll have to finish these off at another time. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And so until then, as always, play more games.